them negative energies. Let them
All
go.
of it.
I'm so excited. Yeah.
Just want to turn my passion into a paycheck.
Look at my lovely lady.
I want to sing our intro.
I know,
I think
like
so too.
stage
No, not like that.
Welcome back to the stage, Chitter Chatters.
Welcome.
And if you aren't familiar with our voices just yet, this is the infamous Ashley bringing you back into our world for some tea and good energy.
Yes.
We are Stage 6.
We are.
If you missed our last episode, you can find it uploaded on our YouTube channel, Stage 6 Podcast. Actually, it was our very first episode, and we talked about everything 2020, a year that we will never forget. On this episode, we are talking about dating in your 30s, the good, the bad, the experience, and the bliss. So get ready to indulge and hopefully take away some insight that you can apply to your own lives.
And I just want to piggyback off of her. So we're going to be talking about dating in our 30s. We all four of us ladies are in different stages in our lives right now. So some of us are starting to date. Some of us, are ending relationships. Some of us are in new relationships. We also have somebody who's married. So this topic is just, we're just going to get into some questions about how our experience is right now in our 30s for dating. So the first question, ladies, that I have for you is, now that we're in our 30s, how would you want to be approached by someone who's interested in you? Des, let's start with you.
First of all, I'm that married bitch. Married,
I'm not playing with her.
I'm a lie. Happily married, yes. But so let me tell you, if I was single right now at this stage in my life in my 30s, what I would there is no way I would respond to drive up and holler at me from the window. Like, you're not about to drive up, beep, beep. You ain't about to blast your music loud so I can turn my head. You ain't about to say, hey, little mama. None of that. I am not. I will not. Okay, so I like a creative approach, like a creative effort approach. And if you have an approach that you have used on many different women numerous of times, it's a no for me. Like, if I feel like that, like, oh, this has been used. Okay, retire them lame ass lines up in 2021 and in my 30s. I'm not having it. No.
Yeah, nothing that we heard in our teens.
No, nothing like that. I need creative. I need what I need. I just need a creative. Like, you got to put some effort into it. Like, that's it. Sash.
All right. So for me, dating. So if a man wants to approach me, I want the more traditional approach. Like, I don't want to do it through social media. Like, even if you see me on social media, like, hey, how are you? Compliment me if that's what you want to do. Like, hey, I think you're beautiful. I want to get to know you. Can I take you out for a coffee, for lunch, for tea? That's what I want. Now we're not. Hey, what you doing? You want to come over and chill? No, I'm not coming over nowhere. We're not doing none of that. If you want to get to know me, you're gonna be like, hey, hey, miss. Don't be like, hey, because I won't respond to you at all. Like, my name is not A. I'm not part of the alphabet. You're going to come at me and say, excuse me, miss, you know what? I was interested. Do you mind if I get your number or like your social media? Can I take you out to lunch? Just sit down and have a face-to-face, because I feel like in this day and age, it's the technology era. So there is no facial-to-face interaction. It's everything is through text, and then you got catfishes. No. I need to see what you're talking about, what you're working with. In person, on a public date. There will be no Netflix and no chilling, no Hulu, no none of that, sir. So that's mine. I would like a traditional approach. Just excuse me, miss, very polite. I'm like, okay, and then I can acknowledge you.
Let me say something real quick.
Okay.
Do not be getting us together, bitch, because I met my husband on Facebook.
That's your preference. That's your preference, though.
Right. Do not be getting us together. But I understand the Netflix and chill. The out for the first day.
There's no coming to your house first meeting. There's no coming to your house. No, none of that. If you want to talk to me and get to know me, we can go have a nice lunch. And I'm not even saying you have to pay for it, even though it would be polite since you invited me out. But I'm just saying, say, excuse me, miss, can I get to know you? Can we just sit and have a conversation?
Right.
Because nowadays it's like, what you doing? You want to come chill? And no.
Hell no.
I'm not in my 20s. I didn't like that approach in my 20s, I'll be honest. They used to always call me the old lady because I didn't like that approach in my 20s.
I hate dating. You did.
I never liked that approach. You come at me with some respect, please.
Okay.
All right, who we got next? Is it Ash? So, Ash.
So I think that what you guys said is fair. I agree with y'all, but I'm a tad bit a little different. So for me, the type of approach isn't like that important as long as you're respectful. So what I mean by that is like you can approach me on any level, like in person, do a mutual party, in my DMs, or even at my place of business. When you bring that respect, I'm able to receive what you're trying to say and then decide if I'm interested or not. So once you come respectful, just on any level, ask my name. I agree with Sash. Don't A me, but ask my name, and then continue on with the conversation. Then you allow me to get the chance to say, you know what, I'm good. Nice to meet you, but I'm good. Or if I say, okay, here's my number, you could call me. So it's just all about respect for me. I don't really care about the manner of approach.
Right.
Yes. Real quick, I want to piggyback off Ashley. So I agree with everything Ashley said, but fellas, please stop getting attitudes when you get turned down.
Yes.
I hate because you an idiot. Please don't take it with some dignity and respect.
Right.
I'm like, the attitude is not necessary. Like, you don't ever know what phase a woman is in her life, and it's not like, oh, like you may be ugly, or it may be a point where she's just not interested in men, period, at that time, wants to be alone.
Right.
So just please accept it and just keep it pushing. Or you don't need a friend. I really hate that line.
Ooh,
you can't have friends. You don't want a friend. No, I don't.
Oh my God. Retire that line, please. Please.
So for me, y'all, I'm kind of with you, Ashley. Whether it's face to face or over the phone or social media, I don't really have a preference about how you approach me, or where you approach me. It's more about how you approach me, and I enjoy face to face interactions more. So with that, you can read their body language. You can kind of see if they're really, really interested, because some people will say they're interested, but they'll show you something else. And also, I like to be approached with clear intent. Like, with me, you have to let me know, hey, I think you're beautiful. If it's just a compliment, that's it. That's fine. But if you're wanting to pursue me, let me know that you want to take me on a date. Let me know that, you want to take me out. You want to get to know me more. You want to explore me. Let me know clearly what your intentions are after you approach me, because I want to know, I want to know where we're going. Are we going to take it anywhere?
Right.
So the key words that I'm looking for when I do get approached, because I am in the dating phase, is date. I want to take you on a date, or I have something. I want to plan something, for us to do. And I think that's important because usually it's the guy that pursues the woman. So I feel like if you're approaching me, then you should have the first initial date set up, or trying to set that up, and then forward we can switch off. But if you're trying to get to know me, you should have a plan in mind and be prepared to take me on a date.
Right.
So
That's
me.
I agree.
Hey, dating girl.
Y'all
heard that. Y'all heard
let me piggyback
Single,
off
ready to mingle.
So basically, what we're answering these questions, we're answering like how we would want to be approached by men. But women, it's on y'all too. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget, like you guys can't be disrespectful and trying to getting the men and having all these requests of what we want. You got to be respectful to them too. So it goes both ways, really.
It definitely goes. It always goes both ways. I feel it always goes both ways for women too. Like, you got to respect the man, even when he approached you. Don't be disrespectful. You can politely be like, you know what, I'm not interested, and then keep it pushing. But don't be like, no, and you that. Don't do all that, because nobody deserves that. That's disrespectful and it's rude. And there's no need to be rude.
Sorry.
Yes. Like, sorry, I'm taken, or sorry, I'm not interested.
Yeah.
But I feel like be respectful on either side.
That's right.
True. And that leads me into my next question. I know sometimes, when we're meeting someone, we're getting to know someone, we're afraid to ask those like important questions off top because we think that it's going to scare them away. Now that we're in our 30s, we can't really waste time like that.
No.
We need to ask those important questions from the beginning because we set the tone. We need to know where this is going to go and if it has the potential to even go somewhere. So, Des, what are some important questions to ask when you are getting to know somebody?
Wow. Me, everybody know that I'm just the person that questions everything and everybody.
I know her first question.
You already know. I know y'all know.
What's your sign?
Yes. My first question. I already had that on my mind. I was like, you already know.
What's your sign?
What's your sign, baby? But first, what is your sign? Because that is my very first question, and that will always be my very first question, and I will remain my very first question. Because that will tell me a lot about you before asking other questions. Like as soon as because you know I dibble dabble in a little bit of astrology, so I'm gonna know a lot about you already.
Dibble. She's swimming in astrology.
I love me some astrology, so everything is like, what's your sign? What's that? Like some signs I gotta. But you know what? I think it's almost kind of bad. Like it almost hinders me because I almost like a little bit prejudge.
Yes.
People more because of that. I always prejudge. But that's why I have a few more backup questions. Like your background matters, everything, not just your sign, because your moon sign matter, your sun sign matter, all that matter. Okay, so that is my first question. My second question is there any man, woman, transgender, or gender unknown that might think that you have a relationship with them or that believe that you guys are together or anything like that? Because and you have to be very detailed with that question because you say, you didn't ask me about a man though. Like you didn't ask me about that person though. You didn't know. I'm gonna ask you about so because you never know these days. Like you think they straight. Okay,
I need to know everything up front.
Right. My next question will be, how's your family life? Like, do you have kids? And if you have kids, how is your relationship with your baby mother? Is she crazy? Is she, I need to know those things. How's your relationship with your mother, with your cousins, your daddy, your whatever? Like, I need to know all that. Your grandparents.
Run the whole family down.
Right. And right now, this is my last question. Right now, do you feel that you are where you're at? I mean, where you want to be in life right now? Like, I'm not talking about your purpose in life, knowing your purpose in life, because I know when it comes to knowing your purpose in life, it comes with wisdom and it doesn't come with age. It comes with wisdom, experience, knowledge of self, knowledge of the world around you. It comes with that. So I won't necessarily pinpoint passion, but you really need to know where you want to be in life. Like I need to know that. Like
I agree with all that.
I need to know, are we equally yoked? Like
yes,
I might not be where I want to be in life. I mean, I want to know we on the same level. Like I don't got time to be dragging niggas or women in my 30s. You feel me? Like I don't got time to drag it. So if we on the same level, I mean, we have a few things to discuss, talk about, whatever. If you need help in this area and I need help in that area, I mean, I want to be able to support you, that you support me. Right? So yes, we ain't dragging people in 30s. Like
nope.
Here are you?
Nope.
Like, okay.
Not at all.
Yeah, it's not an automatic back out for me, but yeah, I just want to know where the level reside. Where the level reside. Okay.
Where the level reside. Where the level reside.
Hey.
What about you, Sash?
Okay, so my questions are kind of similar to hers. So basically, I'm going to piggyback what she said. But do you want or have kids? Like, if a man doesn't have kids, do you want kids? That's an important question because I'm like, if I want kids and you don't, like, I wouldn't say it's a back out, but it really couldn't go nowhere because we don't have similar goals. Exactly. So it's like, do you want more kids? Do you have kids? And then also with her relationship status. What is your relationship status? Are you in a situationship?
Right.
Are you in a relationship? Entanglement? Are you separated? And when you say you're separated, are you separated living together? Are you separated? I need complete honesty on where you're at in your relationship so I know where to go. Because don't tell me like, oh no, like we live together or we cool, and I find out later in a relationship. I'm like, give me the option to say yes or no if I want to be involved in that.
I'm with my roommate.
Yes. So basically, I want complete transparency. Like, where are you at in your relationship with this person? how is your relationship with your baby mother? Is it things I need to be worried about? Like with her, your relationship with your mom. I mean, people can lie, but over time, actions will tell. But yeah, the kids. And also, what are your long-term or life goals? Like, it's okay if you don't know where you're at, but if you have a goal, I can work with that because I'm like, okay, I see that you're working towards something. Because not everyone is in their right place. But if you have that drive, because I have a clear vision of where I want my life. And I want my partner to have that same clear vision, or if not clear, at least have an idea, even if it's a year goal, a small goal, because I can help you build on where you want to go from there. But just have some kind of idea, because I just feel like in your 30s, you're just too old now to not know what you want to do. You got to have some kind of idea, or even if you're good at something, what can we build off it? Or like, what are you passionate about? Maybe it's a hobby that you don't know that you can turn into a business. And maybe I can like, okay, come on, I'll help you grow. I'll help you find where to go. I'll help you start somewhere, but just to have some kind of idea, because it's like, I can't think of a life plan for you. I don't have time to, with everything going on. So that's basically my 3, just complete transparency. What are your relationship goals? What is your family life? Do you want kids? What are your like your long-term goals? Right. So that's pretty much some of the questions. It would be more detailed than that, but
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, right. Because I have many more. I had to cut it short.
What's your credit score? Because you pay Apple by.
What's your credit score? Because I ain't putting my name on the
line. Like, oh, sir.
So I guess for me,
no, I'm saying.
For me, I guess it's, even though I'm currently in a relationship right now, I'm still learning like so many things about my partner. But I believe some of the most important questions that I can ask depends on how transparent the other person can be. So like at the beginning, sometimes people might not be as open, not necessarily that they're trying to hide. It's just like, why open up to every single person I'm going or interested in dating if it's not going to be pursued for long term? So that sometimes it just depends on the person that you're seeing, right? Yeah. But off top, I would like to know, similar to you two, what is your relationship like with your mother and your grandmother? Like those things, those two are real big. So if you disrespectful to the people that like had dealings with bringing you into this world, you're gonna be disrespectful to me. And respect is everything to me. So I don't necessarily want to deal with that if that's how you're gonna treat them, right? Exactly. Yeah. My second question is, how many kids, if any, and how many mothers? I think that has something to do with it too. Important. So you can have 3, 4, 5 kids, but how many baby mamas do you got? That's the real question. Because I feel like you just setting up homes everywhere, and I'm not trying to be
baby mama hopping.
Right. Yeah. My last question is pretty much, how responsible are you with your finances? And what I mean by that is that you can really be, you know what I'm saying? You can make like $20 an hour. You can make $15 an hour, but how are you spending that $15 check or $15 an hour? Like, how are you spending that 20? Are you paying bills? Yeah. You trying to floss? You buying Gucci belts? You buying like Jordans every other week? What you doing?
Living in an apartment?
Yeah, that part right there. You know what I'm saying? You go out. Everybody on because they getting their stimulus, right? But in about a few months, we're gonna see who really did what they were supposed to do with that stimulus. How responsible are you with your finances? Exactly. Those are like the 3 most important for me. Yes. All the rest of it will come over time, especially if I'm interested and we starting to pursue each other more. Things will start to come out because you're gonna get comfortable with me. I'm gonna get comfortable with you, and we just gonna start exposing everything that we want to talk about. I would love to hear how you respond to this, since you are the one currently trying to date.
Come on. Yeah, I mean, everything that you guys ask are definitely like my top questions. I want to know how many kids you have. I want to know, how many baby mama situations you have. When I ask about their relationship status, of course, hopefully it's single, but I want to know, how long have they been single? And the reason why I ask this question is because for myself, I've been single for a long time, since my 20s. I haven't even really dated in my 30s. So I think that kind of makes a difference, because if you meet somebody who is fresh out of a relationship, a lot of times, they're already used to being around people, and they're already used to, just having a companion. Me, not so much. So I have to let people, know that I've been single for a very long time. I depend on me. It's going to take me a while to open up, because I've been to myself for so long.
Yeah,
so that's true. I'm transparent about that and let them know. I also ask about, their goals. If it's not a 1-year plan, a 5-year plan, just something, give me something, let me know what working towards, because I can definitely let you know what I'm working towards. I also like to ask, just generally, what are your interests? To see if we have something in common. If not, that's fine, because if you have interests that I don't have, let's explore those too. I want to see what you're about, what you like to do. I want you to come into my world to do things that I like to do. So those are the type of questions that I like to ask.
Those are good questions.
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that?
Those are good questions.
Sipping tea time. Yes. Get y'all tea and get y'all whiteboards together. Y'all ready? Y'all hoes ready?
I'm ready.
Ready. Yes. This is the part of the episode where we are playing games and tea tasting. Okay. So we have this wheel that we can put optional. We download the wheel app. We can put options on there, and we put options of different teas that when we spin the wheel and it lands on it, we have to get it, like each one of us. Okay, so prior to this episode, we had to spin the wheel and we got some teas. For me, I got what did I get again? Lemon peach detox and turmeric. Keep in mind, we have not yet tasted these teas. Okay, so this is our first time tasting the teas that we got. Anjali put the teas on the wheel about what she feel was, we need to taste. And I'm scared because turmeric, I'm scared of that. So we had to prepare the tea.
You gonna like it.
Gosh, what kind of tea did you get on the wheel? I forgot.
I got what is it? It's a passion fruit one. I'm not prepared with names. Just know I got some passion fruit today.
What'd you get? Which one did you get? Probably a nasty kind, like me.
I have green ginger.
Green tea is great for you. I use green tea.
No, green ginger, not no green tea.
Oh,
no, ginger.
I don't like ginger.
Good.
You're gonna like it
either. I've had it's an acquired taste.
It's an acquired taste.
It's an acquired taste, but it's really good for you and it's good for your hair. But I do green tea rinses.
Oh, nice.
But it's acquired taste because that.
I'm scared. Oh, Anj, what you get?
I have some organic chamomile lavender. Y'all, it's so good. I love chamomile tea. It's very soothing. It's good for just making you feel calm, and lavender calms you down too. So this is my first time tasting this combination together. I have chamomile all the time, so I'm excited.
I'm scared, y'all. Okay, so we're gonna play trivia to give yourself a chance to redeem yourself from last trivia, Anj.
Oh,
DJ D-Ray.
Okay.
You gotta know, last podcast we did a trivia as well during happy hour, but we're doing a trivia today again. So I'm gonna be asking you guys some questions, and you guys have 30 seconds to write it on your whiteboards and flip it over when I tell you I put them damn pens down, put the markers down. Okay. So let me set my timer to 30 seconds. And whoever get it wrong, y'all gotta sip the tea. Okay. But if y'all all get it right, I gotta sip the damn nasty ass turmeric ass tea.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
And watch you like it while you hating.
Right.
Okay, the lemon and the peach sound good, but detox and turmeric, I'm nervous. I'm damn nervous. Okay, y'all ready?
Ready.
Yes, ready.
First question. According to Zodiac compatibility, which celebrity will be the best match for Anj? Will it be Travis Scott? Will it be Trey Songz or Quavo? You have 30 seconds.
Anj is a Virgo. I don't know.
I'm gonna just go based off.
I don't know about Quavo. He's an Aries.
It can't be Trey. I don't even know what sign. Is it based off of what sign they are?
Okay, put your pens down. Yep, based off the sign. Zodiac compatibility. Listen, it's a listening game. All right, put your pens.
Pens down.
Pens down. Show me your things. Your whiteboards.
I put Trey.
Sasha, drink that tea, bitch. It's Travis Scott.
I knew it. I vibe with him.
That would be a good match.
Travis Scott is a Taurus. Trey Songz is a Sag. Trey.
Oh, I knew it wasn't Trey Songz.
Wait, you got it right. Sasha's an Aries.
Okay, but tea ain't bad. It's not bad. I like passion fruit, so I already knew I would like it anyway.
Yeah. But you lucky. Okay. Our next question is the opposite of that. Out of Jeremiah, Big Sean, and Rihanna, which one is the least compatible with Ange? Y'all gotta know these signs, bitch, because I help y'all study up on these signs, so that's why I'm giving y'all these questions.
What's the option?
Jeremiah, Big Sean, and Rihanna. The least compatible.
I'm going by who I buy.
Pins down.
That was not 30 seconds.
30 seconds is quick.
I did.
The least? Oh, let's see. All y'all drink. It's Big Sean.
I'll put that first.
Jeremiah is a Cancer. Remember, Jeremiah is a Cancer. Big Sean is an Aries, and Rihanna is a Pisces. Drink it.
At least you don't like it, Ash?
Listen, that green tea and that ginger mix. I don't know about that. I need some sugar.
You put some honey. Put some honey in it. It'll be good.
Oh, okay. Next time I put some honey, it should be a good.
A little bit of lemon.
Woo! Okay. We're done with the science questions. So now, you're ready.
Good.
All right.
Listen closely. Okay. What was the movie called when a blind date turned out to be a catfish?
I know this one. I can't.
I do not know this goddamn answer. So I'm just going to drink.
Wait, Des.
What?
I forgot the name of the movie. Oh, I know. Nope.
I don't know. Let me go and drink.
Ask again.
Okay, what movie was called? Well, what was the movie called when the blind date turned out to be a catfish?
Oh shoot, this is wrong. Never mind.
Put the boards up.
I put Queen and Slim, but it was right. They didn't go on the blind date. They didn't
go on a blind date.
They met for Tinder.
Catfish, the movie.
Sash, what is it?
I don't know.
It's Friday, y'all.
Friday.
Freddie Jackson.
They're not even going on a date.
That was a blind date.
That was another date.
Yes, it was supposed to be, but she got it was a catfish.
Exactly. So you said date. Not supposed to.
Yes, I'm thinking the whole movie is about the damn date on a catfish.
Exactly.
Okay.
That's a trick question.
Drink.
That's a trick question.
I guess I drink this nasty ass tea.
Get the sipping. Yeah.
I gotta make the tea for y'all because I'll put the honey, the lemon, and all that, so it can be good for y'all.
Yes, class it up with the seasonings.
Yeah.
Tea seasonings.
Okay, y'all got a next question.
Okay, let's go.
Name the 90s sitcom where a character was willing to date someone with no job. Y'all better
let me see. No, that's not it.
Y'all better get this. Lon's got this. Right.
Wait, 90s sitcom?
Oh.
Okay, put your boards up.
I put Living Single, but I think it's Martin.
It is Martin.
I knew it was Martin because Tommy didn't have no job. Tommy didn't have no job. Repair. Yeah.
I did the same thing Ange did, and I thought Martin too, but I was like,
"Oh, y'all not let me drink this tea. Thank goodness." I thought y'all was gonna get that one for sure.
And 90s is my favorite. I should know that.
Lon said that in less than 30 seconds. Martin, because Tommy didn't have no job.
I wasn't even thinking about.
Listen, let me just tell you something. All your questions is not centered around the whole show in itself. In this whole movie, you taking like little inserts out of the same thing.
Okay, that's why, because I don't want to drink no turmeric ass tea.
Okay, that's why you made them hard to tell.
Y'all better know this one. Y'all better know this one. Okay,
what is it?
In the Destiny's Child album, The Writings on the Wall, what could a man do that caused him to be through? Oh, Lord. You don't know this one? The Writings on the Wall.
I know it.
What couldn't the man do that caused him to be through?
Ooh, I got this one. I ain't drinking no tea.
I got it.
I can't think of the song because
don't get it. Oh my God. Ready? Put your boards up.
Mine is wrong.
Oh,
I knew it. I put Bugaboo.
Hey, I don't think you do.
So you and me.
I'm a mess.
Can
I
you
wasn't
pay
ready.
my bills? Can you pay my telephone bill?
Okay, that was a good one. I like that.
That was a good one.
Yeah, maybe we
Damn it,
can
Ange, you
share.
could have made her drink turmeric.
I know, Ange. Get it together. Sorry, boo. This is last question. Okay.
Last question.
Y'all got, and I know y'all about to make me drink this damn tea.
Okay, what is it?
Okay, I'm about to taste the tea regardless. Sisters, how y'all feel? Brothers,
Good.
y'all all right? That ain't the question.
Oh.
This is my lead up to my question, okay? You know I'm extra. Brothers, y'all all right?
Yeah.
Well, I am pissed because every time you come around, you gotta bring Jim, James, Paul,
and Tyrone.
Who am I?
Okay, what's the question?
Who am I?
Miss Erica Badu.
Who am I? You can't tell.
Oh. Everybody has to know that one.
Exactly. That was too easy.
I told you
was too easy.
because all the other ones y'all it was hard for y'all, so y'all to make me sit.
Yeah. We got bills though.
I'm offended.
What you put on it? You better have put Queen Latifah.
Miss Erica.
Don't do me this.
Here we go.
Go ahead, get that turmeric.
Uh-huh. It's good.
What does it taste like? Don't taste
No,
bad?
it's not good. That put too much turmeric.
The way you put that cup down, I already knew.
Did I put too much turmeric? It's like
Too strong.
powdery or
It
something.
prevents heart disease. It's a good antioxidant. Has anti-inflammatories in it.
Peach.
Yes, we put it in our selfie scrubs. We have turmeric because it's a good skin brightener too.
That's why I know
Yeah.
it was gonna taste bad.
Who won the game? Me?
Yeah, the fuck right.
I got two
Did I answer
right.
the most question?
These games.
I got two right.
I only got one right.
I got two right. Erica
I guess
Badu and Bills.
I guess that's one.
Yeah,
I got two right.
How many
Yeah,
you
I got
got?
two right. Two.
You got Bills and
Bills and Erica Badu. Ashley, you got
Oh,
Erica Badu.
I had two right. I had Travis Scott.
Travis
and
Scott.
Bill.
Travis Scott.
Oh yeah, you did. I'm Travis Scott.
Oh, and Erica Badu. I had three right.
Oh,
Ash
Ash
won.
won.
That's one. Okay.
Can you
Hey.
pay my bills? Can you pay my telephone bill? What
That
you
was-
cheer for? You got to drink the tea for the rest of the episode.
I was already sipping it before, low key. I just
I'm
didn't
talking
tell
about
you.
all y'all, all of us. We got to sip the tea.
Oh, I've been sipping my tea. You already know.
Yeah, she been. I was been.
Wait, what is this tea good for again? Ange, you said?
It's an anti-inflammatory, has antioxidants, and it helps prevent heart disease. So
Okay.
keep
I'm
drinking.
gonna help me for my party last night because man, I was really about to get up.
Let me tell you, I was on FaceTime with her last night, and she was like, "Yeah, because we," and then she started leaning, because we, and she's
Oh,
there
y'all was-
leaning and
y'all
staring.
was
I'm like,
drinking.
"Hello."
Woo,
Yeah,
my
'cause
head was
woo,
pounding this
she
morning.
was like,
Oh
"We
my
had
God.
a good time leaning and swaying."
Hey.
They had us taking shot, like lemon drops and some other thing with the cranberry and the vodka.
I want to try lemon drop.
Lemon drop was pretty good. Like I took all my shots down though, and Jello shots,
And the big margarita.
oh my God, I was tore up. I was like, ugh,
Right.
my head hurt.
I had fun too last night.
Yes, I'm like, we called you. You sitting here like this.
Yes, I went to a little Jamaican spot. It had all the vibes, little Caribbean. You know, we had the VIP section on
love
deck. We had the
that.
bottles popping. You know how we do.
Yes,
celebrate
remember we
my
went to the
cousin's
Bay.
party.
Remember we went to the Bay go see Imani, and we went to that little Jamaican spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We was
That
looking
was
around
fun.
like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I remember
Happy
that
hour.
There was a little Jamaican spot out there.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, we got to do a trip soon.
But the other
So, yeah.
club we went to, we was looking around like, what?
And that other club, we didn't know none of the dances, y'all. I swear, like the old
They
lady
had
there.
some different kind of dances. We all
Wait till y'all come to Kansas. Y'all ain't gonna know what they be doing. They be
Oh,
line
Lord.
stepping and they be doing all kind of stuff.
Oh, I want to line step.
I bet.
I need to go on YouTube and give me some moves before
We
I go
make
to Kansas.
anything a good time. So you know, we been out there, turn up that line step.
I'm gonna learn that line step real quick. I want to line step for real.
That'd be fun.
All right, y'all.
Once
So
I-
let's
once
get
I-
into
I'm about to say once I hang up my twerking.
the last question, y'all. So we talked about dating, our experiences, our questions. Now we're gonna get into knowing our worth just a little bit more. You know, we want to be treated a certain type of way. So what are some things that you won't settle for when you're pursuing a relationship? And then you can also tell me like what are some red flags for you or some turnoffs. Des, let's start with you.
Okay, so again, I'm not single, but if I was single in my age right now, let me tell you, I would not settle for somebody that smokes cigarettes. That is out. I am not compromising with that. I can compromise with weed. Okay, I can compromise with that. Only if the weed is not hindering your ability to take care of your family.
That's
But
right.
cigarettes, I'm out. I don't like the smell. Plus, I'm asthmatic. So don't bring no cigarette smoke around me. Nope, I can't do an alcoholic. That is out. It's the emotional instability for me. Not
That's
judging
big.
that smoke or drink all day every day when they wake up sun up to sun down, not judging them, but for me, my mental state, I cannot handle that. I cannot. Where I'm at right now, I cannot handle that, and I don't got time to be babysitting a drunk. So no, I don't. That's out. That's all red flags. I want to say someone with goals or aspirations. I need that. Like you don't have like I said, you don't have to have your passion yet or whatever like that because it comes with knowledge. But get a couple of goals, get a goal, couple of goals. Have a game plan. How are you going to accomplish those goals? Like I don't want to just see the blueprint. I want to see actions behind it. I don't want to just see what you say you're gonna do. I want you to actually have a game plan and actually already start implementing that game plan. So like how you gonna take care of this family, boo? That's what I need.
Period.
I want to be able, like I said, I want to be able to support you and cheer you on, like you do me, because I got a game plan of where I want to be or what I'm doing in my life right now. I got a game plan, so I need you to have a game plan so we can both be like, hey, hey, I got you this, I got you that, like Okay, my three biggest turnoffs: irresponsible assness. Okay, I don't like an irresponsible ass person.
Irresponsible ass this.
Yes. You need to be dependable. I don't like nobody that's not dependable, and I don't definitely like nobody that's untrustworthy. I can't deal. Like I don't want to be looking over my shoulder and this and that because I am an investigator and I want to investigate that ass. So if you are untrustworthy, please believe I'm gonna find it out. Okay. And when I do find it out, it's gonna be a damn problem. Okay. So those are a few of my biggest turnoff. Okay, Sash, what about you?
Okay, so for me, what I won't settle for is the romance dying. What you did in the beginning to get me, I need you to continue it as well as me. I'm like, we need to set aside time, even if it's one day a week, to sit aside and just have communication. Like, hey, babe, how was your week? How you feeling right now? Because I feel like a lot of times we ask that from men, but I also feel like we don't give that to men. Like, hey, babe, because I know it's hard for men. It's very hard emotionally, but they don't show it like we do. So it's like we need to set aside time, have date nights. I do not want the romance dying because when the romance dies, as a woman, we start to emotionally start checking out. Like, okay, romance dying, but then women, you have to speak up because a lot of us don't speak up. We hold it in because we don't want to stress the man out, which makes it work for us. So romance dying is a no for me. I'm like, both parties need to keep that alive. Right. Also, the lack of communication that needs to be strong. If you're feeling away, hey, it may piss your partner off, but at least because I had a problem with that. That was my biggest thing is not upsetting my partner. So I kind of hold in my feelings until it builds up and then I blow up and make the problem bigger. Yeah. So right then and there, but in a respectful way, you don't got to come off, you did this, did it. No, I'm the opposite. Nobody's going to listen if you come in rah-rah. Just like if a man raises his tone for me, I'm big on tones, y'all. Big on, if you come in with a certain tone, I'm checking all the way out and I'm not hearing shit you saying. So, communication, no matter what it is, no matter how small it is, no matter how much it may hurt, communication and honesty is a big thing. And disrespect, I'm not tolerating it. You can say anything to me you want. You can criticize me any way if it's constructive, but do not be disrespectful. I'm not having it. I'm not dealing with it. Okay. It's just I can't do it because I'm not going to disrespect you. Before I get to that point when I disrespect you, what I do is I shut down and I'm just not going to talk to you. I'm going to calm down before I get out of character. So I want the same respect. I'm like, we keep communication on, but please be respectful. Don't be respectful. Don't call me on my name because then I'm trying to shut you up. So those are my biggest things. Turnoffs is more similar to this. I like be responsible. You don't have to be frugal, but please don't have $1,000 in the bank and you're about to go spend $500 on something that's not beneficial or making more money.
Right.
So
That was
and
Ashley.
then
That's what Ashley said.
I'm like, manage your money. So like that's what Ashley said too. Like manage your money, be financially responsible, be honest, even if it hurts me, just be honest. Maybe we can work through it, maybe not. But at least we had a conversation about it.
Let me say,
And then also
don't
with
ask
Dez
Sag for honesty.
yes. Sagittarius don't play with honesty. Sagittarius need to control their mouths too, though, because they can be rude.
As fuck.
As fuck. Rude. Like,
Asshole.
God damn, did you really say that?
Do not come for me.
At least I'm a Gemini, y'all. I filter. Y'all think we crazy bipolar, but we're not. We're passive. We may seem bipolar because we let it build up and blow up, like I said. But yeah, as far as Dez with goals, I would love a man who has no goals, no ambitions to turn off. But even if you have a goals, please have a backup plan, because sometimes your plan A might not work, so you need a plan B. I'm not always. I'm like, we need plan A's, plan B. So yeah, my biggest that's my biggest turn off. Like the smoking and stuff, that's not really a big thing to me. I can deal with it as long as, like Dad said, it doesn't affect your way of being productive.
You're
Right.
For me, those are mine. Those are the things I won't settle for. So Ash, let's hear the new relationship. Let's hear what Ash is selling for.
Yes, what you settling for, Ash?
So first and foremost, I would never settle for comfort. Like never.
That's a good one.
Yep.
So nothing good ever comes from that. I feel like if we are not progressing in our relationship on any level, I would rather just call it quits. You know, my feelings might be hurt because I saw potential, but if it's not going nowhere, why waste each other's time? I might be the one that's for me, might be out there looking for me, but I'm sitting here being settled. You feel me? So yeah, I would never settle for comfort. Some red flags for me include like being inconsistent with mannerisms and like elaborate stories. Like if you show you like whoever you show up as, I will always look for that person. Like you can't come back to me acting different, or that like brings red flags to me. It makes me suspicious, right? So you got to be consistent in your actions. Yes. Anybody that always got a story about everything, like, oh, let me tell you, one time I had to do this. And I'm thinking like, in a regular life, like you got too many stories. Like, I don't know about that. Like you lying, you know what I'm saying? Right. So some of my turnoffs are liars. Look, I'm talking about lying. So one turnoff I have is like being a liar. Most times they think we as women can't handle the truth, but they haven't met me. So don't discredit me. Let me know what's happening. And then I'm a big girl who knows herself in and out, and allow me to make the choice if I want to accept what you're saying or not.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Another one is bad hygiene, but who does?
Woo!
Like I hate that's like a big thing for me. Bad hygiene. Like if you don't have consistent hygiene, I can't tell like if you wash your ass that day, like super good.
You don't want no Tang basketball shorts.
No, nothing booming. Nothing booming.
No booming draws.
Another one for me is lack of effort. Like it will always be the effort for me. Like no matter what level you are on in life, as long as you have the drive and you don't mind hard work, you will be appreciated. So don't you already have to come to me like, you know, just super top notch and, you know, all check marks, all the boxes checked. You don't. Yeah. You don't mind putting in the hard work to get yourself there, like they say with the goals. I don't mind helping you get there either. So it will always be effort for me. But I think I said enough. I'm just on you.
All right.
Come on, Miss Dating.
What I won't settle for is first and foremost disrespect. I just can't do the disrespect. Mm-hmm. I am a very cool, calm, collective person. I don't like to argue. I don't like to, you know, have that type of bad energy. So if you're not feeling me, or, you know, say it with respect, just don't disrespect me, because I'll shut down and I'll walk away. I'm quick to cut somebody off if you're going to disrespect me. Also, I won't settle for complacency. And the reason why I say that is because sometimes men, they come on strong, you know, and they're doing good. Everything is good in the beginning. They're feeling you, everything. They're doing everything right. But then they get comfortable. Like Ashley said, don't get too comfortable, because when you get too comfortable, you start swaying and you start showing your true colors. That's not who you really were in the beginning. So don't get too comfortable. Some red flags for me is people who have like controlling type of mentalities.
Don't get
I'm a free bird. I can't be controlled. You see this right here? I have freedom tatted on me. You can't, you know, that doesn't mean I'm going to disrespect you or anything, but
you need your space.
Respectfully, I like my freedom. You're not going to be able to control me. That's just not it. I'm not having it. Lying too, that's a red flag. I can catch anybody in the lie. You don't have to lie to me, and I'm going to call you out. So, you know, if you, just like Ash said, when you're telling all these elaborate stories, come on now, we catch on. We know what's going on.
You got to answer for everything.
No explanation.
I can't see somebody who's like, oh, I see that before. I did that before. Like,
I did it before. I got to answer for everything.
Yeah.
Why? Oh, yeah, I know them. Oh, yeah. No, you're lying. I be testing people. Right. I be testing people. No, I made that up. Like, don't say I know this. I see that. I made that up. So don't even try it. I be testing people too, because I be like, that's a lying ass.
Exactly. Yeah. And they don't like that. They don't like to be called out.
I know. Believe me.
Now, I do want to say a disclaimer. This goes for women too, because we're saying one for men, but women have to also be the same. You gotta be consistent.
A lot of men
you gotta be consistent. You gotta show appreciation. Ask your man how his day was, stuff like that.
Yeah.
You have to
don't come off being all sweet in the beginning, and you can't keep that same energy.
Exactly. You have to
love who you are in the beginning to throughout. I mean, everything isn't always going to be good, but don't switch up because you're feeling some type of way. Have emotional maturity.
Right. That's true. Emotional maturity is big in a relationship.
But the thing is, let me tell you, because what you meet in the beginning always is a different person than what you're gonna get when everybody get comfortable.
Yep.
It's not usually gonna be the same. So that's like a hard kind of.
It's hard, but you have to be conscious. You have to maintain it. You have to know that, hey, I'm not. You're of course going to be growing in a relationship, so you're not going to be the same. But still, to be mindful and conscious that you don't want to slip into some negative energy and give that off. So my turn-offs. Let me tell y'all my turn-offs, because I'm big on this one. Coming on too strong. Don't
fall in love after a day,
especially physically. Don't come on too strong to me physically. Don't, off top, try to be too touchy, too feely, too sexual. We're not doing all that. We're not doing all that. We're just getting to know each other. We need to know each other here first. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
We're going to get into sex later because, we're grown. We can talk about those grown up type of things. But just that coming on too strong, I feel like everything it has its time. Take your time. You don't want to just rush things. And then hygiene too. That's another turn off.
Yes.
You got to be smelling good. I'm smelling good, so I'm gonna need you to go ahead and do me the same. You know what I'm saying? I smell like baby powder too. You know what I'm saying? Smell like I need that. And so with the smoking and the drinking, I will say this. I'm not against it, but I think for me to be with somebody who doesn't have those codependencies would be better, because it'll allow me to, not depend on those type of things either. I mean, I like to drink a little bit, but if I had somebody who didn't drink at all, that would encourage me to not drink. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not my herb of choice. Y'all know I like tea. So, I mean, if he got a little lifted, that's okay. But if he didn't, that would be, it make me feel a little bit better, because it will make me feel like he doesn't have to depend on those type of things.
Right. That's what I'm talking about, the emotional stability.
Yeah.
So that's mine, y'all.
All right, y'all. We're coming to the end of this episode, but I want to say that I appreciate and love everyone who's been supporting us so far, who's been watching us, rocking with us. I want to shout out Queen Media Collective, because they've been behind us and just really, and check us. You can check us out on their platform too, because we're going to be there too. You can check us out on YouTube, and you can also go to Stage 6 on our Facebook and our Instagram and follow us. We have a link tree. All our links are there. But I just want to say we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. Welcome to Stage 6 again. We're about to exit stage left. So we'll see y'all next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, click the links, follow social medias. Yes. Good energy. Don't choke this time, Diz.
I know. I ain't like this time. You ain't seen the smoke. I ain't choking.
You ain't choking.
See y'all on episode 3.
So stay tuned for episode 3.
Hope
you
y'all
can follow
enjoy
all on our page. We have all our personal social medias. If you want to send questions to us that you would like, or topics you want us to talk about, you can send them to any of our social media. Just go ahead and DM us questions, and then we'll get to them. And then pretty soon we're going to be having special guests come on.
Maybe join
men perspective. Maybe we can have some men perspective, so we got 2 sides.
Yes, we need that, because we don't want to be one-sided.
Yeah, we don't want to be one-sided. We want to hear the men too of what they want. So y'all just stay tuned, and we'll see y'all in the next episode. Love y'all.
Love y'all. chit chatters, Ashley. Chit chatter, chatter.